What's up, market makers? It is 9 o'clock Friday night, my friends. It's Brendan from Market Makers. Again, another late update. I apologize. We had 850 people now join in the last 4 days, guys. 850 people. We have 450 memberships left. We're capping the room at 2,000, as I said. So many people are joining. We got to keep the integrity and quality of the room and the interaction with the members as high as possible. So if you're thinking about joining, you're on the fence about it, come check us out. Nobody's doing pattern trade signals the way we're doing it in our room. Education, community, trade signals, everything in one place, including Forex trade signals, my friends. The link is in the video description. Let's jump into the pattern, guys. Who gave you this pattern weeks ago, my friends? This was the Gartley X. I told you the last couple of videos this could easily turn into a bat depending where price lands. Price came down to 39.5. I told you yesterday we could try to pump up to that 200 and it would probably reject us. We fell just shy of it. Hitting this 45.134, we could very well be in the C retracement of the bat. Okay, the C retracement brings you down to the PRZ of 31,546, and then you would start moving back up. What's funny about YouTube, guys, is a couple of the biggest YouTubers, guys that have two guys, one guy has over 200,000 subs, another guy 100,000 subs, have both trolled my comments as I've been posting these patterns now for a few weeks. And amazingly, they now have videos like Bitcoin could go down another 10,000 points and this is very bad, and how to trade in a market down cycle. Well, again, guys, if you've been watching this channel, we've been in a bear cycle since May 12th, okay? I'm one of the few channels that hasn't flip-flop positions. I don't put out a thumbnail one day that says Bitcoin 70K, the next day change it to this is really bad, the whole market structure changed. The market structure hasn't changed, guys. It is a bear cycle, easily visible by the naked eye just by looking at the structure of the market. Market top, bear market down here, dead cat bounce, series of lower highs. That's the market we're trading in, my friends. I'm sorry that upsets people, but if you're in the right room, you can profit a ton in all of these trades with the market going up and down. So think about that. So we can see this price come down, and by the way, Bitcoin could go down another 10,000 points. Where's Bitcoin at now? 42.6. Where would that take you? Oh, the point D, the PRZ of the pattern I've been giving you guys for weeks now, okay? So this is the bat pattern, my friends, and this appears to be what we are trading in. We're watching for price action. There's always options this price could pump up a little bit higher. It's Bitcoin, right? And if you remember, I had a higher number up here, the 47 number. Let me show that to you again. Same pattern, guys. 47,738. Let me pull this back over. 47,738. That number is significant because this number is between the bear market high and the bear market low of 28,790. This is the 618 in this marketplace, okay? The most commonly retraced two fibs. I would not be surprised if you can see Bitcoin get back up here and hit this number before it gets down and starts declining, heading towards that 31,546. Now, this is a 4-hour pattern, the same pattern as this pattern, which is on the daily. But if you zoom into the daily, you can look and see how it is you got to where you are, my friends. And if you look at this pattern, these are a series of patterns that got you to the price where you're at now. You have your bullish Gartleys, your M patterns. Look how they boost the price up. These are all tradable, my friends. Look at how they boost the price up. And then the pattern that I gave you on YouTube just about, what, 2 weeks ago now? The pattern I gave you on YouTube, the baby black widow butterfly, people laughed about. X to A to B to C to D, pattern reversal zone, market drops 20% from this pattern, guys. And then price consolidates. Price consolidates, we get right into a black swan. YouTube starts talking about 60, 70, 90K Bitcoin, 105K, 350K Bitcoin, and you go X to A to B to C to D. Market drops 17.5%. I shared those trades with you guys. I showed you the results in our room. These are powerful, powerful patterns, okay? And where are we now? Well, that 47K number is significant, like I told you, because we are in a black shark, X to A to B to C, and now we're just consolidating sideways. We haven't violated the fibs. So if we do continue up, right around that 47K number is your pattern reversal zone, and you can see confluence where the price could start to descend. And you always have to consider outside options of where you could be. So again, been tracking the Black Widow Gartley. That takes you up to 57K. This is still tracking perfectly. But when you look at the macro level, you just see, a series of lower highs, price declination. That's why I said I think this is very difficult to get to, but it's there. So we're going to look at it, we're going to track it and see what happens with it. Now, the other thing I want to look at is the other possibilities of patterns. Again, this is a 4-hour time frame. You can always pattern hunt when you've been drawing patterns for a long time. There's indicators out there you can find. Some of them are garbage. You have to really play around with them. And just because you see a pattern does not mean it is tradable and does not mean it is accurate, okay? So we go X to A to B to C. Give me a D point. We do maybe something about 1.13. This right here would be a black shark, okay? So again, this is a pattern on top of a pattern. It's another possibility. I don't have it mapped out because this takes you to 50, 53, 54K. I just don't see it happening. I think it's going to be a struggle to get up to 47, but it is Bitcoin, guys. I mean, Bitcoin can go nuts. It's a controlled asset. If it wants to come up here, you would have to get past the golden pocket. You'd have to get past the corrective market top at 52K. Again, that's why I don't see it likely, but I do track alternative patterns to see where they can land you, okay? So it's something important to do. Guys, check out our sponsor BitGet in the video description. Watch that 47K range. Watch this area, my friends, because we could get a little pump back up to here. And again, I have confluence with that in multiple patterns. And as of right now, guys, at that 45K range with the 200 shooting across us right there on the daily time frame, this is your pattern for Bitcoin's descent. And you got it from me weeks ago. Weeks ago, my friends. Come check out the room. You can trade this pattern, guys. There's lots of ups and downs in these patterns, lots of trades to be made. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend with your friends and family. I will talk to you guys soon. Take care.